William Hill sponsors Martin vs Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.
Anthony, just how's the preparation going?
Well, it's more about like the progression from the start really. I haven't taken my foot off the gas, I feel good. That's one of the main feelings that you need to go into the fight with. I'm just looking forward to it, so I'm in good spirits. No injuries, no complaints, win, lose or draw.
You saw your opponent close up tonight, what do you make of him?
Nah, I didn't see him to be fair. I was in the back changing up, but when I was in with him in the gloves are off, in the press conference previously, the big lump, you know what I mean? There's power in every heavyweight. So it's just about skills in this fight, the best man will win.
Anthony, you mentioned that about being skills to win. Charles was speaking earlier, he said he's convinced you're really stiff and that's how he beats you, by being more fluid. Does it shock you to hear him say that?
Nah, everyone's going to talk negative on their competitors, do you know what I mean? He's not going to tell you how great I am, is he? But it'll be great if a stiff man can beat someone who's supposed to be fluid. So talk is cheap, and as I said, the best man will win. Whether that's the stiff man or the fluid man, the best man wins.
Do you think he's guilty of perhaps watching a Dillian Whyte fight and judging you only on that?
Nah, that fight shows a lot. That fight shows heart, grit, deep waters, body shots, head shots, and me coming out on top. So if I was him, I'd be worried, because if he fights that fight, he knows I can go deep waters. So if I was him, I'd be trying to like outbox me. So it's how you look at things and how you weigh it up. So we'll only find out what Charles Martin comes to the ring Saturday, whether he comes to war or he comes to be on his back foot. But either way, as I said, I'm not going down easy, and I'll go hunting for him around that ring.
AJ, what about the southpaw stance? How do you prepare for that?
It's so important, and I've been lucky enough to have some good southpaw sparring partners that come to do the rounds. Do you know what I mean? They're not in there to do 2 rounds, complaining about an elbow or body injury. They've been there, they stuck through the whole 6 to 8 weeks sparring camp. And that's been a blessing, because obviously certain shots that you can normally defend well, when you switch the stance, you're quite open. So from the development from early on to now, I feel a lot more comfortable with southpaw sparring partners, and a southpaw fighter I'll fight with April 9th.
Have you let yourself dream if you do become world champ, what it would feel like in the hotel Saturday night?
Yeah, you always hear it way before this, but I'm chilled. I become champ, it's only quarter of the job done, because there's another couple belts out there I need to get my hands on. It's a tough division. But as I said before, the cream always rises, and we'll find out who that is Saturday.
Did you look at Tyson Fury's comments last week? He said you're a bodybuilder, you've got no chance.
These boys are hating on my beach body. They're just hating, that's what it is. If they want, I'll give them some sessions. They can come train with me if they want. I ask them to spar, they don't want to spar, they don't want to work, so they can stay there. But this is just how I am, you know. I ain't got no comments on his physique. It's just how I am. But there's a lot of jealousy, a lot of negativity, so that's why I just shut it down and I just focus on myself.
Is it angry that another British fighter is, not backing you for this massive title?
I think that people pray on my downfall, really, but so be it. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't search for their attention. I'm not worried if he backs me or not, because I'll still get my hands on him and handle my business. So it doesn't really bother me whether he backs me. He's not supposed to back me realistically. He's a rival, so I don't expect no different.
Anthony, Shannon Briggs being here, a cynic might worry that he's being lined up to be a future opponent of yours. Can you dismiss that that's the case?
We're all heavyweights, man. You can never overlook anyone. Shannon Briggs is a game opponent, unbelievable self-promoter, and you can never underestimate him. He's big, he's got a punch through that experience he's gained from fighting the champs. So don't overlook Shannon Briggs, man. He's around and he's here to fight. So that fight could happen if it's the right fight and it makes sense.